Hey everybody, good Friday morning, top of the morning to you. Hope you're doing okay this morning. Eddie William Sellers coming to you from East Point, Georgia this morning with my little morning post. And for some of you people that follow me or just coming by, I'm also over on Substack and YouTube and Blue Sky and Instagram and on TikTok. And if some of you might ponder that have known me for a while and say, Eddie, why are you out there on all these platforms? And the answer for me is very simple. I feel like the things I write and the things I say are needed. Voices are needed in this world. I think I have a way that I can be a blessing to people. And by likewise, those same people turn around and are a blessing to me. So there's a reason for all of it, and I think when you've lived a long life, I turned 70 in September. I think somewhere over those long lives that the egos kind of fall aside, and the heady and high-mindedness does also, and you kind of see life differently. You have your feet on the earth in a different way. You see people in a more meaningful way, problems and trials and all. So anyhow, the morning post this morning. Every morning, the first thing Gracie does is find her chew bone that she has hid somewhere out in the yard. She hops up into and hides them in one of the big flower planters that I have around the yard, knowing that Boom Boom is not as agile as she is and can't hop up there and get them. She is smart. She is a smart, strange little dog. If she was one of my aunts reincarnated, she would be my Aunt Corrine. Strange, odd ways, but deeply spiritual and deeply intuitive, which both of those, spiritual and intuitive, are probably the same. Boom Boom is more of a meat and potatoes type of little guy. I'm talking about my two Frenchies, y'all, if you're new coming by. If you try to pull a piece of chicken away from him, he will bite you. We have learned it's best not to bother him when he is eating. In a past life, he must have traveled across the Serengeti and almost died of starvation. Or maybe he was chained up in the backyard by someone who would have never had a dog, who should have never had a dog, and was starved that way. But in reality, when he is eating, especially pulled chicken from the bone, he is very serious about his food. Of all the people in my family, my Aunt Corrine prophesied the most. She would stand up out of the blue in a packed church and boldly declare, as a hush would fall over the church, "For yea, saith the Lord, I am in your midst this evening. I am here to touch, heal, and to bless those of a tender heart. Lean on me in your times of trouble," she would belt out, "and I will lead you, heal you. I am near to you this evening, saith the Lord." She would prophesy while sitting on the front porch in Cabbagetown, while riding in a car, in prayer meetings. As a young person, there was something spooky about it, yet at times there was such a realness to it. It was like she had one foot in this reality and the other in the world to come. Her big stumbling block that kept her from getting as close to God as she would like is she dipped snuff. Maybe that was a Cabbagetown thing. Maybe dipping snuff, people dipping snuff. But only Granny and Corrine dipped snuff in our family. No one else did. My Uncle Aaron did love to chew tobacco. You know, men used to walk there with a hunk of tobacco, bite off to them, and just put it on the lip and chew tobacco. They never could do it. Smoke cigarettes, though. I could do that. My Aunt Corrine spent years in Milledgeville State Mental Hospital, where they would strap her head down on a table against her will and give her brain shock treatments. She said it was horrible, what few times she spoke of it. When she got out, she would spend the rest of her life serving the Lord, as they called it back then, and telling people that Jesus was her everything. that it was him who held her hand during those dark, dark years of her life. I believed her. Good Friday morning, sweet people. It is the weekend, and what a beautiful weekend it is going to be. Sometimes I miss the people who used to prophesy to me. My mama, Granny Bratcher, my aunts Corrine, and my Aunt Mary. I still prophesy, and my Aunt Lottie. Lottie would prophesy often too. I still prophesy to people often. I do, even today. Just without the, for yea saith the Lord, formality. I put away the King James Version of God while speaking to others over the years. But I still do prophesy, just in different ways. In this modern time that we are living in, sounds like old school preaching to put that on there. In these modern times. The picture over on my Facebook page, my dog Gracie with her bone this morning that she went and found out in the yard. Boom Boom tries to take it away from her, but like Corrine, she's hard-headed. He better watch out. She may prophesy to him. I prophesy to you all right now. It's going to be a good weekend. Enjoy it. Have a good weekend. Love y'all.